Hello, creatives. Welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth, and I am at the gallery today for the Zodiac series. This reading is for Taurus, whose correlating major arcana card is the Hierophant. And this is the artist card representing you as the open vessel, ready to receive whatever source can draw from the well of infinite creativity. So, this is a new spread, one of mine. It's called Awakening Essential Energy. This first row here with the archetype cards is where would I find this essential energy at this time? Second row with the creativity oracle, how best should I nudge this energy awake? And then the third row with the soul's journey cards, this is what about this energy needs to be explored in depth. And then we'll ask, what else would source guide me to stay in my creative power through this awakening? So a little extra information and spirit boosting from spirit. Let's support. Yeah, let's start. Because then we have the cards of truth. They're going to give us the direction, and the Lenormand cards, which is going to direct us just that little bit more, kind of put the finger on it. I love those cards for that. Okay, so let's look at this first card. So, Taurus, you got hero or heroine. So the light attributes are passion for a journey of personal empowerment. The shadow attributes are escapism and a false sense of heroism. Yeah, well, let's hope that the cards are going to send you on a passionate journey of personal empowerment. Let's go for that, because that is what we're looking into today. But whichever direction this reading takes us, we are going to understand that any information that we're given to think about here is all for the betterment, all for the creative journey, because you can use just about anything that is given to you and just pull that thread and figure it out, and then just channel that energy, that self-knowledge into your work, because that is essentially where all of that lives. So you got the Nine of Diamonds, it's in reverse, and you got the ship. I love the ship card because this is literally your ship coming in. And the Nine of Diamonds, now this is an interesting card here. It's K2 energy, so this is what you've brought with you from a past life. It's also known as the Abundance card. It is the card that you normally give to receive, like you understand that concept very well. However, it is in reverse. So it may be that you're feeling a little stuck in that. Maybe you are feeling like you've been giving too much and receiving too little. But it is the card that is looking at a preconceived conclusion of a value of something, some person, place, or thing. So as it's in reverse, this is something that needs to be brought to your attention, that this, whatever it is that you've had this preconceived idea about one of these things, people, places, or things, is time to rethink it, because it's an opportunity, right? This is one of the most intuitive cards in the deck. So, and it is about channeling abundance because it's the diamond suit. It also represents the Fool card. So that is, ready for that adventure, ready for that journey, ready to take that first step, get on that ship of fulfillment and move forward with this. So let's see if we can get some information about this being in reverse. We're going to look at the second row and see how best should I nudge this energy awake. Let's see what this is about. Let's see if we can get a clue. New start, the creativity oracle. This is a really interesting card. You see the butterfly, and again, it's got that childlike energy. So with the Fool card, with the 9 of diamonds, it really is saying that we need to be looking at this with a light heart. It's not all that earth-shaking, hopefully. Sometimes we must realize that what we have done needs to be discarded, and we must make a new start. Sometimes we must realize that what we have done needs to be discarded, and we must make a new start. So there's that idea, right? There's that preconceived idea ready to be nudged in a different direction, to be taken a second look at, or a new look at, because maybe it's something that you have held with you for quite some time, because the 9s are what you bring with you from your past lives. So it's pretty ingrained, whatever this is. Maybe something about journeying. Oh, you get the 7 of clubs. That's interesting. That's Tower energy right there. So, gateway card. It's a little bit bigger elimination. So not just to sort through something, but to definitely let something go. So the clubs are intellectually knowledge-seeking. Really get your energy from being inspired. Always looking for something new to get the thinking started. I am a 7 of clubs, so I understand this card pretty well. And yeah, it is understanding that this is a life of eliminating. So you're down to looking at what really is essential. Talk about minimalism. That is one of the things that 7 of clubs are here to do. But it's also this great opportunity to connect that ego and soul time to let go and let source guide you. Time to quiet the mind, rise above the matrix, and feel the force, because you don't want to get stuck in that victim role. 7s have that put upon them in this lifetime, where it's very easy to fall into that woe is me. But, that usually comes from someone else's projections on you. So really, take that time to sort that through. As I was just saying to Aries in the previous reading, have that cup of tea. Really sit down and think about what part of any of this is yours to deal with, your new start, not what is put upon you by someone else. Because if it doesn't feel right, that's when you get into those shadow attributes. That's where you are challenged to own your own and let whoever else you're dealing with, or person or thing, to take on their own responsibility as well. It's something that you strive for in this life to do. And you got the Gentleman. This just brings a really lovely energy to the whole reading. It is saying essentially that there's a great message here for you, and that if you're watching it at this time, Source is really asking you to pay attention, that there is a message here for you. And the Gentleman is a masculine energy that is really going to help you figure that part out. So cup of tea, meditation, something about whatever it is that you've been possibly not looking at, time to look at it, has something wrapped up in finding a value of something, something intuitive that you have possibly been on the giving side, because this is the Nine of Diamonds is also all about seeing intuitively the wabi-sabi, the good and the not so good in people, and being able to see it, tolerate it, accept what it is that is yours in it, and leave the rest to the divine. You can only do so much. You got enough just to take care of yourself, let alone trying to set other people on the right path. You only want to be able to do this for your own creativity. So you're here to eliminate whatever it is that is in the way of you getting back to your value, your sense of value. Okay, so let's see. What about this energy needs to be explored in depth? Well, let's find out. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. That is a lovely color combination. I love purple and green together. Yeah, perseverance. That's what it takes, isn't it? And you know all about that, don't you, Taurus? You are stubborn. Every Taurus I know has definitely got that fixed, stubborn thing going on. So, yeah, it might be a little interesting for you to dig deep and figure out what value you've had held on something. Yeah, I mean, this can be your skills and your talent and your own sense of value about what you're doing, or maybe something else needs to shift about something else. Yeah, meaning that some person, place, or thing in your life is challenging you to reassess, basically, and to eliminate. Discard what you need to. All right, well, let's look more here. Oh, Two of Spades. I like this. This is a very interesting card for you to get here. More exploring in depth. It is the connection with a remedy or a cure. So the twos are all about that moon energy, and moon reflects the sun. The sun is the self, and the moon is the inner self. So, yeah, it's going to tweak. It's going to tweak, and it's going to work for you. Oh, and the heart card. Very nice. This is making a commitment to self. Very, very nice. With perseverance, right? You stick to it. You know how to do that. The thing is, though, Taurus, you are fixed. So this is an interesting challenge that, as always, you just, what comes so easy is like the thing that needs to be shifted. So, right, brought with you from a past life, and you are solid in your belief, but something needs to be looked at again, some person, place, or thing, and it will get you off to a brand new start. Wow. All right, well, good luck with that. Let's find out what else Source would share with you to help you stay in your creative power through this whole awakening, to really pull it down and channel it into what's for you. So this is Pema Chodron, and these are her, what is it called? I think it's, I can't remember, but it's all about that meditation that she does where you help for other people by helping yourself. And this is the card number 38, and it says, don't seek others' pain as the limbs of your own happiness. And on the other side, it says, don't build your happiness on the suffering of others. Well, for me, that just means that those backward compliments, it's just, they at first sound like they're going to be a compliment, and then they're really an insult, if you know what I mean. So stay away from that. That's the shadow attributes. That's escapism, and that is not acting in a noble, upright, kindness, clean way. That is more cowardly than anything, and I don't see you as being cowardly, but not in this spread. It looks like you are trying to move forward with that 9 of diamonds there. So, all right, well, let's look and see what this one says. The world loves you. And it says, send a letter to the universe. The world loves you. And for the chin tongue, a pleasant adventure awaits you. All right, well, there you go. You are on a passion for a journey of personal empowerment. It says so right here with the 2 of spades. Just got to figure out what needs to have a second look-see. Well, this card is also one of those that is giving to receive. It's the abundance card, if I didn't say that already, but it is you being able to manifest through your acceptance, if you will. So the only thing is that time to see how you can give in the right way in order to receive what Source deems is fair value of your manifesting. So it's time to let go, time to let Source. You've put the effort in. You're ready for it, clearly, with the remedy here and the perseverance that you do so well. And yeah, I'd say maybe you just need that little adventure. I don't know. Let me know how this turns out for you. And good luck with finding that new value of something. It really looks like that's going to be the kickoff for the new start in understanding what to eliminate, which is really just going to come right around to finding that remedy or cure for your inner self, right? Yes, and in the right way. Beautifully done. Well, all right, Taurus, I hope this resonates. And if you haven't, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next month for the next reading. Very exciting. Best of luck to you. Happy creating.